All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is going to be a quick lesson going into why knowing who the Israelites are is so important, man, because you've got a lot of people in this world who claim and say stuff like, oh, it doesn't matter who the Israelites are, or they say that they think that some other people over there are the Israelites, right? But then when it comes to prophecies relating to the Israelites, you'll notice that these people don't really even look at these people and see if they're fulfilling the prophecies that the Bible says that they should be fulfilling, right? Even though they claim that they're in the land and they're never going to be removed out of it again, man, right? Even though they claim that the Messiah hasn't even came yet, but yet nobody looks at them with a side eye and is like, you people are not who you say you are, man, right? All these people that claim to believe in the Bible don't do that, man. And this is the one prophecy here that I'm going to go to that shows that the people that are claiming to be the Jews are clearly lying, man. Because we're the Israelites. Because if they was the Jews, then why ain't they fulfilled this then? This is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Now, they are clearly not doing that, man. In the last, 3 or 4 months, they had a LGBT alphabet parade, you know? So how are they the people, man? Wouldn't they be the main ones enforcing that you shouldn't be doing that? It says that they wouldn't learn war anymore either, which I'm going to show. Verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore, but they're doing war themselves over in that land, man. They're for having wars their own self, man. And there's several wars surrounded by them, man. This the World War III, they're gonna be one of the main catalysts that get that popping. So how are they the people, man? How are they? They're not the ones that people actually are bunning Hebrew Israelites out for saying that we should keep the laws. We're saying that we should keep the laws. Israelites are saying that, right? But you don't hear them saying that though. And I'll tell you one thing you will hear them saying is, I'm this, but I'm not practicing. That's one thing that you will hear them say. But why would they be able to say that if they should be under the new covenant, shouldn't they? Which the prophecy relating being under the new covenant means that another Israelite wouldn't have to tell another Israelite not to keep the laws because they'd all know him from the least to the greatest. So there wouldn't be any Israelite that would be unpracticing or following the commandments. Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 11. And they shall teach no more, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. So what are these people talking about, man? But because these people are extremely racist, right, and would rather some flipping orangutans in a zoo be Israelites before they'd rather us be them, right? They're prepared to lie, man. They'd rather the Bible not be true than us be the Israelites. That's how much this world hates us, man. That they'd rather, the Ice Age and all that stuff be true, man. The Book of Gilgamesh and all this BS. They'd rather all of those things be true. They'd rather live in Esau's Charagma society than have us be the Israelites. That's how much big of a demons these people are, man. And I'm gonna end the lesson there, right? Being an Israelite matters, man, because there's prophecies relating to the Israelites, and if you are looking at a different group of people being the Israelites, and that you don't even think that there's any possible chance that another group of people other than who you think could be the Israelites are the Israelites, then you're not going to see the prophecies for being fulfilled clear as day in front of your face, because you're going to be looking to expect to see those things happening from another group of people, and even though you can see that it's happening from another group of people, you're going to say, nah, they ain't the Israelites, even though they're doing what the Israelites would be doing. You're gonna say they're pretending to do it. Shalom to the nation of Israel.